I was born in Japan, and I'm half Japanese and half American. My father is American, and I was born in just after World War II. And I grown up completely in Japan, so I'm quite good in Japanese. But for this program, I speak English, of course. And I moved to United States about 30 years ago. And after that, after I got my PhD in the Science University of Tokyo, I immediately moved to the Austin, Texas. It's my institute, and there is a very great physicist that becomes my boss. His name is Ilya Prigozhin, and he received the Nobel Prize in chemistry in 1970, not 77. But I moved to the United States in 1980, so after he got the Nobel Prize. And because of my background, I have two backgrounds in one, Japanese culture, I know a lot, and also after I moved to the United States, and especially I'm working in physics, that is quite European, or you see, that the Western culture. So I feel I understand both. And especially I'm trying to understand the Western view from the Japanese cultural point of view. And I enjoy it very much. What I'm doing, and my main theme is a so-called broken time symmetry. And there's a very fundamental problem in physics, is that everybody knows we are aging and we cannot go back to the younger. See, that means there is a direction of time. Time is oriented from the past, present, and the future. But that is quite contradict with the fundamental law of physics. Every, including particle physics, general theory of relativity, quantum mechanics, classical mechanics, when you go to the very fundamental level of the description, the past and the future is symmetric. So but nobody has such experience. So there must be some reason why the time is going only in one direction. That is one aspect, and this is a big, big problem. And even now, there is no common agreement. But the Professor Prigozhin's contribution of to physics about the Nobel Prize is that this direction of time, existence of the direction of time is very important to appear very complex structure in the universe. You see that more time going on, the history becomes a more sophisticated society. And when we see the creature, any kind of the life, time going on, it becomes more and more complicated. That means there's a direction of time. And actually, his reason of the Nobel Prize is he figured out that existence of the direction of time is essential to understand why in our universe the life is possible. So, on the other hand, the very fundamental level in the physics negate the existence of the direction of time. So there is a contradiction. So we have to figure it out. And that was a main theme of Prigozhin. And after I joined with him 30 years ago, I myself work together. And one more interesting subject related to this one is every fundamental law of physics is deterministic. What means deterministic? Means that if you know now completely, just following the equation of motion, you know what happened next. So what everything. Therefore, every information you have in now, present, contain all information of the future. What this means? That the Mozart's music existed before she was born. Because you see, if now everything is known, then next things is always known. I cannot believe it. In another word, even though that the fundamental law of physics is deterministic, we know there is a kind of a chance exists, probabilistic view. And again, in physics, they always try to negate the existence of the probabilistic chance. But also with Prigozhin and me, we try to put some meaning why in our universe there is a chance. Chance means if there is a chance, this means the future is not present yet. See? So often the Prigozhin told me that his phrase is that the future is not present yet. Only that world we can participate to build the future. So that is my main theme of the research. No, okay, of course, to understand our universe itself is very exciting, but more I enjoy is creativity. You see, you can create something. I mean, you see that artist. Actually, the scientific work is very close to the artist. You see, that if everything is really discovered only through the logic, very time sequential logic, eventually computer might be better than us. But when we discover something, is not coming from such kind of the sequential logic, more kind of the inspire and flash moment, and then you can create something. Again, I repeat, said something. You see, this is the very nice phrase, which also my boss Prigozhin told me, is that the surprise is a source of creativity. So I want to encounter the surprise. Surprise means unpredictable. So each time you encounter something unpredictable, then you're exciting and you discover something.